Hi. For those of you who don't know me, I am Bill BC, Dad, Uncle Bill, Pop Coy, Uncle BC, the loud one, the foul one, and some other names I won't go. Yeah. I was told I had to say a few words by Megan, so here goes nothing. It gets worse, trust me. Thank you very much for coming and showing your love and support for Mark and Megan. Megan and I are extremely happy to welcome Mark into the family. I told you a long time ago to run like hell. But you didn't listen. It's been a fun, stressful, hectic, injury-filled, smooth journey to get to today. There were discussions, shouting matches, that were heard around the world. And I tried to cut off my left thumb by cutting the favor tags. 3 stitches through the nail. And yes, they hurt like hell. Now, for Megan. From the moment of her birth, in the car, driving down Livingston Avenue in New Brunswick on September 21st, Megan said to the world, "Here I am, whether you like me or not." We were driving down Livingston Avenue, dropping off Todd and Eileen and Carmen's house, and Eileen turned around and said, "What the hell took you so long?" Then Peg's legs started shaking like crazy in the car, and me doing about 85 miles an hour to get to the hospital before Megan came out in the front seat. Then we got to the maternity ward, and the nurses and doctors said, "We're having a baby now, Dad. Do the paperwork later." And we went and had a baby before I filled out one single form. And that about sums up Megan in a nutshell. For those of you who don't know, Harry Chapin is one of my big heroes. He wrote this one time for his daughter, and I pass it on to her. "There was a time that you curled up in my lap like a child. You cling to me smiling, your eyes wide and wild. Now you slip through my arms, wave a passing hello, twist away and toss a kiss, laughing as you go. You used to say, read me a story and sing me songs of love, for you were Princess Paradise like your wings of a dove. Now I chase you and tease you, trying to remake you my own, but you just turn away and say, please leave me alone." Trust me, it's true. I've watched you take shape from a jumble of parts and find the grace and form of a fine work of art. Hey you, my brand new woman, newly come to your own, don't you know that you don't need to grow up all alone? Mark. Couple of things. Peg and I have worked extremely hard to get Megan to where she is. We know we did a great job raising her, so don't mess up a thing. Mark, there are no givebacks. She's all yours from today. Like that. Talk to each other. Remember, Mark, Megan is always right. And if you think you are right, think again. Megan will convince you. The important stuff. Know that you always have a place to stop by when and if the need arises. So feel free to come by, have a beer, have a drink, and know that we love you both and wish you the best of happiness. Finally, believe me, finally, May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and rain fall soft upon your fields. May God hold you in the palm of his hand. May good luck be with you wherever you go. And your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow. May your days be many and your troubles be few. May God always bless you and descend upon you. May peace be with you. May your heart be strong. May you find that you're always seeking wherever you roam. May you have the hindsight to know where you've been. I'm new at this, deal with it. And the foresight to know where you're going, and the insight to know where you're going when you're going too far. And last but not least, may you live as long as you want, and may you never want as long as you live. Much love and best blessings to the both of you.
Well, first I'd like to say thank you everybody for coming out and spending this special day with Mark and Megan. I guess this is where I start talking about you guys now. I thought long and hard about what I was going to say up here. If I was going to roast Mark and embarrass him, but I think it'd be better just to... I thought it would be better just to tell him how much he's meant to me throughout my life. For everybody who doesn't know me, I'm Mark's younger, better-looking brother, Matt. Growing up with an older brother, it's actually a privilege. He gave me somebody else to look up to in life other than my father. And I learned a lot of lessons from my brother, mostly what not to do to get yelled at by mom and dad. But Mark has always supported me and been there for me. And he was nice enough to drive me to school, take me along with his friends, which I met a whole bunch of new friends along the way. And now that we've grown older and have our own different life, we still find time to hang out with each other. And he's somebody that I can actually lean on if I need to talk or just hang out. So, one, thank you for being an amazing friend my whole life, but even more, an amazing older brother. And now on to Megan. Now, I'm very happy my brother met you. You are an amazing woman, and you look absolutely amazing today, by the way, as you should. But you make my brother smile, you make him happy, and more importantly, you love him, and that's all I can wish my brother. And one more thing before I finish is I earned the marriage certificate, so no give back without the receipt. So, cheers. Love you guys.
All right, now I'd like to have the maids of honor like to come up and say a few words.
Sorry, can you turn this off now?
We're going to need to refill or run beers into
For those of you who don't know us, I'm Anna.
I'm Amy.
And we're Megan's cousins. Our childhood mainly consisted of me trying and often failing to break up fights between these two.
Yeah, her phrase was usually, "Guys, come on, can't we all just get along?" Yeah. Other than that, though, growing up together meant that we had a lot of sleepovers, shared secrets, late boy band performances, shout out Halloween, inside jokes, and plenty of laughs.
As we've gotten older, we've had some unforgettable experiences together, from traveling to Ireland, where we had lots of good crap, and learned this fun coaster flip game that Megan is absurdly good at,
to kicking off Anna's life in Newport, to just showing up when one of us needed the other one. Needless to say, we know Megan pretty well. Don't text me in the middle of my speech, jeez.
For this speech, we decided to skip over most embarrassing moments and focus on highlighting some of Megan's more unique traits. There
First, Mark, you may be unaware that Megan's favorite color is orange. We know she's really shy, so she may not tell you.
Next, you may be unaware that regardless of the season, Megan has a minor obsession with penguins and a certain warm hug-loving snowman named Olaf. Keep in mind, there's no such thing as too much penguin paraphernalia. And as for Olaf, we just recommend you accept him in your life.
You may be unaware that Megan has her own language. Some of the words in this dictionary include jalapeno, mojito, and pterodactyl. Additionally, most proper nouns must be prefaced by the word the, as in the Facebook. So she will correct you if you use those words incorrectly.
You may be unaware that Megan loves to go to the beach and take jumping pictures. If you learn how to time those pictures perfectly, your life will be so much easier. Also, your arms are supposed to go up when you jump. I learned that recently.
You may be unaware that the only whipped thing that Megan will consume is vodka. It's specifically mixed with an orange Slurpee to create a creamsicle. 7-Eleven is key to this.
You may be unaware how much family means to Megan. We wanted to make sure you knew, just in case you missed it, among the family birthdays, Thanksgivings, Christmas, Easters, Mother's Days, Father's Days, week-long lake vacations that she's brought to you over the years, and probably a lot of other holidays too. And more importantly, were you aware that you need to put up with all of us from now on because you missed your chance to run?
It's over. Alright, you may be unaware that you gained Anna's approval when you refused to let Megan cheat at mini golf.
You may be unaware that you gained Amy Kate's approval when Megan made fun of your accent and you gave it right back to her.
On a serious note, you may be unaware that in marrying Megan, you're marrying our sister. Because the 3G girls in our family have always known that the reason we all only have brothers is because
God wanted to torture us.
but also because he knew that we would have each other. Megan is the sister of our hearts, one of Grandma's girls, and we are so happy that she found her happily ever after with you.
Always be aware of how fiercely loyal she is to those she loves, how courageous she can be when faced with hardship, how much she loves to laugh, and how much she loves you.
Mark, we know you are definitely aware that you picked a very special girl. You have lit up her life in so many ways, and not only with a rock on her finger.
Mark, your commitment to Megan is evident not only today, but in every look we witness. We are excited to add another brother to our family, despite how much we may talk about how few girls there were growing up. We're so excited for your next adventure.
And so, the last thing we need to make you aware of is that you need to take good care of our sister, because if you don't, we won't have to do anything. She'll kick your butt herself.
Congratulations to you both. We love you both. And I've got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night.
Let's give a round of applause. Congratulations, guys. At this time, I would like to ask Megan and John Father to come and give us the blessing so we can get ready to eat.
Testing. One time. Dear Lord, we ask for your blessing that Megan and Mark's banquet is a qualified success, which I think is the case, where all who attend have a wonderful time, enjoying the meal, dancing and singing with the music, having engaging conversations, sharing funny jokes and interesting stories that collectively bring smiles and laughter for a lifetime of pleasant memories.
Lord, bless Megan and Mark as they begin their lives together so that their caring for each other's happiness becomes a first thought impulse. Teach them to enjoy life to the fullest. And remember that love is the answer to the secret of a happy marriage. Always remember that love is not just for an hour, not just for a day, not just for a year, but always. Amen.
All right, at this time, I believe they're going to start serving dinner. Hey, my name is John Teal. If you want to hear something this evening, let me know. If I have it, I will play it for you. Congratulations, guys!
Raise your glasses to Megan and Mark.